Howdy, this is Mackenzie Franklin from SideGame LLC here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dinosaur Island Rawr and Write, published by Pandasaurus Games and designed by Brian Lewis, David McGregor, and Marissa Masura. Now with that being said, this is a fully sleeved copy of the game, so let's dive inside. So first off, we're going to go ahead and lift this lid off, and you'll see that we've went ahead and removed the insert. The biggest reason for this is it does not accommodate sleeved cards, and it also just isn't practical. So that being said, the first thing on the bottom here, we have the dice bag. In every game, you're going to put all the dice in there. So just go ahead and leave them all in the bag. There's no reason to take them out or slot them anywhere else. That'll fit nicely in this bottom section here. On the right side here, you actually have the original card insert, but once again, the sleeve cards don't fit. So we're just going to use this to hold any of your pencils as well as your erasers if you decide to use them. Now, me personally, I prefer throwing in a couple of mechanical pencils in here just because I prefer these over these, mainly because I don't think erasers are that high quality and the pencils are a little small. That is totally up to you though, so you can go ahead and cut that out as you see fit with some scissors and round off those edges there. On the left side here, we simply have a cardboard box. This is from like a printer cartridge, I believe, but you can definitely use a plastic bag. This one here is just going to hold all of your large cards, and these are going to be your AI cards as well as your blueprints and your different specialists. So those are all going to be fully sleeved. We'll leave a link in the description below for the sleeves we use. They're abyss-sized sleeves, and you'll know what that means if you're an avid card sleever. And you're also going to have the first player marker as well as the round marker in here. That way they're easy to just take out and get started. We also have a silica gel packet in here for freshness, and then underneath you're going to have all of your different boards and player sheets. This is your main game board. We'll be using the dice to take actions, as well as your player sheets. So these are going to contain two different types, one for your advisors, as well as the one we're actually going to be putting in your park. And you're just going to have those in bulk here for those two different types. And you'll also have some laminated copies. This plays up to 4 players, so make sure that you have 4 copies of each, fully laminated, just in case you do run out of those paper copies. And lastly, on the very bottom, you're going to have the rulebook, because honestly, this game is pretty straightforward and simple. You could even leave this reference like this. That way, if somebody does need it, they can have it there. But it's going to be nice, so you can use it to reference all the different variants, including the solo mode, dice blocking, etc., and a reference for what all of the different buildings, as well as the specialists will do. And that is everything in Dinosaur Island Rawr and Write. Let's go ahead and pack it up. So first off, we'll put that rulebook on the bottom here. And then we'll put all of our laminated pieces of paper on top, our different score pads, our additional sheets in case you didn't use some of those sides. You're going to put your main game board on top of that. You'll put all of your AI and building and specialist cards, all of your pencils and your erasers, your silica gel packet, any additional pencils or mechanical pencils, and then your dice inside the dice bag. And that is organizing Dinosaur Island Rawr and Write. If you have any questions about what you saw here, please let me know down in the comments below. How do you organize your copy of Dinosaur Island Rawr and Write? I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching. SideGame Strong.